Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Maximus and welcome back to Ultra ADHD. We're going for another ending. Where? Don't know. When? Can't tell you. we really truthfully, Motherland and Fatherland are right. We can just kill thousands of natives just for your sick plot. Just for your sick game. Are you sure about that? Yes. You know what? My distinguished guests, this game is really getting ridiculous. Why not make it even more so? Excuse me, Maximus. You are wasting the court's time. My trust and patience. Wait, what? 5 trust points, no matter. This is a court of law and has very specific rules. If you are unable to respect them by derailing the trial every 5, are you going to close this case? Maximus is found guilty of all accusations sent to life. He's taking control, sentenced to life in the space prison. Alright, skipping all that. Okay. So we got back to this. Wait, I can't. It's a regular desk lamp. Oh, did I have to like try to break free and then inspect the monitor? Okay, yeah. So I did it right the first time. Okay, say help again. Say frick you. You ain't gonna say that. Computer processes your speech and then replies with, I'm sorry, I can't help you with frick you. Do you want to search for humans who can actually... Searching females. 0 results found. Searching males. 0 results found. I'm sorry. Well. Wow. 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 NG is really... Okay. Alright. Thank you, NG. Alright, time to get out of that. So we're back to this. Run. 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 Attack. Run. Attack. Okay, so it doesn't matter if you choose NG or Motherland, Fatherland, you get the same exact ending. Which that's kind of bullcrap in and of itself. Wait, what? There's a desk lamp, a bunch of ramen. Wait. Hold up. Back to 6. What did I do? Because the first thing I did was I ate ramen. Then I did the desk lamp. Speak to lamp. When was that there? You say a few words towards the lamp. It continues floating in the air. It's a regular desk lamp. It doesn't answer you. Discuss climate change with the lamp. It's a desk lamp. It didn't answer you when you said hi to it. Why do you think talking to it about politics will do the trick? Discuss U.S. domestic policy with a lamp. Changing the subject won't change the fact that you're just talking to yourself and making yourself look like you have serious issues. It's a good thing you're in space and no one acknowledges that. Discuss Israeli-Palestinian conflict with the lamp. You learned that the lamp advocates for a two-state solution. Really now? No, not really. You freaking... The lamps can't talk. You know what? Maybe I'm not at fault here. I'm the one who gave you the option to keep talking to the lamps, so I can't really blame you for clicking on every single one of them and seeing what happens. And frankly, all of them made me really tired, and I don't feel like writing the actual text adventure anymore. So there you go. Congratulations, you beat the game. Let's call this the lamp ending or something. You just made me so jaded and ticked off that you won the game. Congratulations. Feel free to close now and leave me to my misery. Triumphantly accept your victory. UltraADHD Sound, a very stupid video game by Alon Dancing NG Carmi. Return to main menu. Oh? Wait. First of all, we got all the endings. Finally. Thank you. Son of a gun. Second of all, go to the final boss fight. I want to talk to you. Really? Okay. I'm gonna go talk to him. But if it's not very long, I'm just gonna end the episode here, okay? Okay. Or if this video isn't that long, which I don't know how long this is, I'm just gonna go talk to the boss. So, let's do this. Oh, hello. Been waiting for you to wake up for about 2 hours now. Look, we both know what's gonna happen. We've been through this. What good is this sequence if you know every move and every twist? So I propose you fight the toughest final boss I can conceive. Feeling. That was a puppet show, right? Anyway, feelings. It's also a song because the puppet guy sang it. Anyway, it's not important. Feelings. You'll see what I mean in a bit. Brace yourself. Okay. Oh, what? Oh. I don't know where we are. I wish I were kidding. Motherland, Fatherland ought to find us at some point. They have transcended so far up the sentience ladder that I have no idea where they are or what they're doing. The good part is, though, that it'll give us some quiet time to talk. Away from all the digital noise, and the randomness, and the silliness, and the bullcrap. I can finally have some real talk with you, Maximus. So, hi there. You know me as Dancing Angie, or just Angie. My real name is Alon Carmi. It's a strange name for a non-Hebrew speaker to hear, because it often sounds like alone. Oh, Alon, to them, as in by yourself. Alon? Alon? Am I saying that right? Okay, I don't know. I remember talking to this Swede a few years back. She introduced herself and said, "Hi, I'm Alon." And then I said, "Hi, I am Alon." And there I was, this tense, awkward silence, until I had an oh crap moment and quickly said, oh no, that wasn't my name. Oh no, that's my name. I'm alone. So that's why I usually go by my nickname in a lot of situations, including this game, coincidentally. The name you entered at the beginning, Maximus. It's also a nickname. How'd you know that? Shut up! Actually, that's my real name. It's my real name. It's definitely not my nickname that I only use for online purposes. How'd you know that? Now that we're talking about ourselves... Now that we're by ourselves talking... What is that noise? I think it's best to talk honestly. Without these masks and nicknames. I mean, do whatever you want. Just a thought. NG. Listen, alone. I'm sorry. Alone. I can't do that. I cannot do that. Like, you look like a cool guy, you made all this game for me, and you... My real name, though? Bro. Listen, I know you don't know me, but I'm Maximus. Maximus Phoenix, actually. So if you want a different name, I can give you a different name, but it isn't gonna be my real name. I hope you understand. Boppity. That's what you get. That's my Steam name. It's nice to meet you, Boppity. I'm glad you're here. So I heard you completed every single original ending. Nice. I just wanted to ask, which one was your favorite? If I had to say... Ooh, I liked all of them. Is there not an all of them option? Okay, fine. Okay, if I had to say, I think I liked like the random lamp ending the best. I love that ending too. Like the pretentious ending, the lamp ending was an improvised edition. That was the improvised edition? Oh no, wait, oh. Like the pretentious ending, the lamp ending was an improvised edition. Okay. I started putting in joke choices into the text adventure to keep with the comedy thing. That's fair. I can respect that, actually. What? Am I actually like bonding with a creator right now? I added more and more flair to text to this one lamp prompt because I thought it'd be funny. And it's just accumulated into this surprise ending. That and the broom closet ending from the Stanley Parable. Oh, that was also a major inspiration. Oh, that's so cool! Since you liked that ending, I'd recommend you find yourself in a room for another great parody of text adventures. Okay, I'll write that down. I'm sorry, oh gosh, dang it, okay, alone, gosh, thank you. Is it just me? Sorry, I'm crying, I know. But like, this part is like it shifted so dramatically from like being comical to this, and like I started bonding, like I know this is just a text game, and I know, but this is an actual message from the creator to whoever plays this game. And I think that's simply because he wants to actually be a part of his games. And it's obvious through how he put himself in this game. I'm gonna write that game down. This got really sweet all of a sudden, and it's something I can also relate to. I'm a content creator. Albeit a very small one, but I am a content creator. I've had the great pleasure of meeting a lot of people who came to watch my videos, who enjoy my content very much, and NG or Alan, I think that's the same thing he wants. It's just to connect with other people. And I can really respect that in a very deep way. Because I appreciate talking with a lot of people. Evie and OCM Wolf and mainly them. For example, I've had the pleasure of meeting them, talking with them, and it was good. I was very glad to do that. You know, I've had ups and downs with my channel, and now I'm in this situation where I can make videos freely, and I'm very blessed because of it. And I've had a lot of help along the way as well to get myself to where I am now. So thank you from my own heart. Anyway, continuing on. Right, so what is Ultra ADHD about? No, really, what's the theme? The message? I've heard a lot of different interpretations. In truth, it's a drunken self-insert fic. But really, what is it about? I called it a game about things. And I still stand by that, and I don't know what this is really about. I wrote it all on a whim, with the sole intention of putting everything I love and find funny into one game after taking too long to make a survival horror game. I'd call it a nonsense game if I was hard-pressed to provide a serious definition. But then it got a bit of attraction. It's nothing groundbreaking, but it was enough for me to feel like I was becoming someone. Might have gone on an ironic ego trip or two. Let's players played it. I got a lot of nice comments on the itching Game Jolt. I even got a few messages on Twitter by people who said I really loved your game and it inspired me to make my own games. I expected a love it or hate it response instead of love it or hate it response, and instead I got a really positive one. And I'm really excited for it, but at the same time I can't help but feel a bit weird about it. At some point in 2018, I got an email from the Slam Dance Festival saying they want to showcase Ultra ADHD in their festival. And I said, sure, go ahead. I gave them all the documents they needed. I didn't fly to the States because getting a visa is a freaking nightmare. Oh. Okay. I wouldn't know anything about that. But in my mind I went, this crap? You want to showcase this crap? This crap, with its excuse art style drawn only because I can't model or draw. This crap, this keeps making fun of its own writing because a decent piece of writing is either a reference or a crass joke. This crap that tries to vary up its gameplay so much it winds up being flat and disjointed. Really? This crap. I've been making video games with my friends since 2007. Back when making games was bought by Yo-Yo Games. Oh, Game Maker was bought by Yo-Yo Games. Y'all think yearly game installments are ridiculous. In my prime, I had a new game out every other week. We used sprite sheets I got from shady websites and crappy MIDI covers of songs we loved. I uploaded them to the now deactivated Yo-Yo Game sandbox and it was wonderful. I was just happy to put games out there and have people enjoy them, broken and unfinished as they may be. They were like, oh, and they were. Ooh, they were. Oh, they were. I wish I could have had this feeling of wonder and creation again. Now I believe that I'll only be happy if I make this huge narrative adventure with lots of characters and mechanics. Why? Because frick this. Frick me. Indie games are incredible. Nowadays, I just want to make the same game that inspired me to make games in the first place. I abandoned so many projects because they didn't line up with my vision, and I felt that they never would. Dang, dude, that's heavy. Sorry about that. I'm using the ending to get things off my chest. When you make a game about bullcrap and irony and satire, it's hard to talk about heavy crap. Funny thing is, this ending was in my head since 2016. If you ran from the final JRPG battle 3 times, Angie would give up and talk to you about the development of the game until you quit the game. But now, armed with 2 years of retrospect, I felt like it works significantly better now than it would have been in 2016. Just stay with me here. We're gonna get a bit darker though. One of my favorite moments of all times comes to Saint Row 4. Okay. This is a game where you literally stuck in a simulation with superpowers, but it still finds the time to have these little bonding moments with its characters. I love media that presents itself as trashy or lowbrow, but reveals a heart of gold underneath because that emotion and heart, and that is art. Because honest and human and genuine is art. Being honest and human and genuine is art. At least if you ask me. Back in 2018, when I first wrote this ending, I didn't feel particularly proud of UltraADHD. I still feel like parts of the game, sure. I still like parts of the game, sure. I sure did love the concept, but it was hard for me to ask people to play it as a whole. Nowadays, I'm legit fulfilled and proud of it, and see it as a nonsense-fueled, fun story that it is. Writing this ending sure helped. I spilled it a bit earlier when we talked about how heavy the entire thing is, but when you indulge so heavily in irony and jokes and memes that you gain in comedy and lose in emotional cohesion and genuineness. I'm not saying, I think I read that wrong, but I'm not saying that one should release themselves from all irony and satire, just asking to keep balance, like the art I hold so dear to my heart. Looking back, I want to punch 2016 me in the gosh dang face. It's embarrassing for me to think about. I was once told that feeling like crap about my past is a very mature feeling. So I guess I'm a big boy now. Out of all these options, I'm gonna pick the middle one. I know, I have matured, but that's a double-edged sword. Yeah. As I grew up, I started watching more and more game reviewers and journalists. It made me a more opinionated and perspective person, but it also made me critical of my own creations and robbed me of that free-spirited attitude I had a decade ago. I can identify and articulate every flaw in my games, and those are the only things I am able to see. I'm not saying that critics are in any way malicious, or that you can't criticize me or my creations. By all means, crap on me or Twitter or whatever. Saying that it made me a lot more self-conscious about my creations, for all the positive and negatives that entails. I gotta take a break. I got dinner, so I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Okay. I'm saying that it made me forget, it made me a lot more self-conscious about my creations, for all the positive, oh yeah, that's right, and negative that it entails. Video games have also become such a creative and commercial force since I started making them in 2007. It's incredible. Everything is finding its audience, and the indies are killing it. But it's all super competitive, which is understandable, but also a bit sad. Yeah. Your favorite ending was the lamp ending, wasn't it? Yeah. And ending about taking somebody off so much that he quits his job and lets you in. Mentally, I feel like I've been on the track for a bit. Certainly since I started my, let's call it day job, in late 2016, and it drained me so much I had trouble working on anything creative. I got back to it though, but it was a process. I think I covered everything. Look, if there's one piece of advice that I can give you, it's this. Don't get hung up on definitions. If you make films, you're a filmmaker. If you make games, you're a game dev. You don't need validation from anybody to do what you love. You can learn anything nowadays. Just pick a direction and go for it, boppity. And finally, oh gosh dang it, they found us. And they got my shotgun. Impressive. It's no surprise they managed to grant you God mode so easily then. I'm just relieved everything's off my chest. This has been gone off long enough. I want to say that I've concluded this chapter in my life. I can stop burrowing this game forever. Honestly, if any of UltraADHD got to you in any way, then I'm satisfied, man. If not, thanks for being here anyways. That shotty killed me in one shot. All this video game shotgun should. It's been a pleasure, Boppity. I hope you had fun. Good night, and good luck on your future endeavors. I didn't even shoot at you. I did not shoot at you. I did not want to shoot you because of how deep that was. the cut ending. Thanks guys for watching this. Thanks for all those who are supporting my channel right now. Honestly, a lot of what he was saying is a lot of things that I can get behind, and a lot of things that I've already experienced. I'm a YouTuber, and I don't care what anybody thinks of my videos. I'm having a lot of fun doing them. Eventually, you know, if my channel does not succeed, I'm going to have to stop at some time. But if there's some point down the road where my channel becomes a success and you know, I have this huge following, I just want to say down the road, through every step of the way, thank you. And currently, I'm going to say it to Evie, to OCM Wolf, to everyone who has supported my channel. Malcolm, 1 + 1 equals 5. Thank you for watching my videos. Thank you guys for commenting on my videos. I appreciate that. Thank you for your subscriptions and your love and your support. I'm gonna go out YouTubing without a care in the world, and I'm gonna do it like this, where I'm gonna make videos and it's just gonna be whatever I want it to be. And obviously I did a lot of editing for this one to just blur or boop out the the cursing, but again, it was fun. Every step of the way was fun, and I'm glad that I've gotten where I am. And I know a lot of it's because of YouTube roleplays, Minecraft roleplays, but I kind of believe it's more than that. I saw how I almost got 100 people to watch this series in particular, and I think if we keep at it, guys, that it can be a lot bigger and a lot better. I don't know exactly where I'm going with this, but what I'm saying is I enjoy being a YouTuber, and I enjoy making things that people love. And I relate to this person, NG, or Alon, or Alone, quite a bit. I don't have any good artistic skills either. But what I do have is friends. I have Rose, I have Naki, and they've been a huge help to me in a lot of ways. I thank them for that very much. And I want to show my appreciation in any way I can. One day. I hope. Anyways, guys, I'm getting all sappy and it's late, so I'm gonna say peace out to y'all. Thank you and take care.